Hey Mark, are you ready to record the show?
Hey, buddy, get in here. It's Saturday morning. We got to talk toys. Welcome, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Through the power of 80s magic, we are coming to you from the past.
Absolutely.
Curtis is going to be upset with us.
He's going to be upset with us today. Not going to be happy.
For everybody in the chat, hello. We don't know who you are because we are recording on Wednesday night. This is a pre-recorded episode.
We're going to look through our mirror and see there's Brian and there's Andy and there's Freaks Figures and
Jeff was here first. Jeff Evans was first. Yeah, sorry guys. We are 100% coming to you pre-recorded in front of a live studio audience.
But we love you guys, and we don't want to not do a show, so we tape it for you guys. Mark is getting ready to watch his game, and I'm missing Nova time just so we can tape this show for you guys. So we got some fresh content for you guys because we love you guys.
That's exactly right. It's all because we love you. And I missed my nap today because this afternoon my buddy Scott came over and we recorded.
Nice.
The next episode of our podcast. So today has been a toy extravaganza. Talking news and
an orgy of toys.
An orgy, or as Fred Sanford would say, an orgy. It will be no orgies here.
No orgies, Lamont. Dummy.
Oh man. Rest in peace, Lamont. He passed a couple weeks ago. Did you hear today?
Yeah.
James Vanderbeek, 48 years old. Man.
Cancer's a mofo, dude.
That colon cancer does not care.
No.
It's always wild to me when somebody younger than me dies.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely.
I've had two very close friends of mine die younger than me for various health reasons. And I look at myself as somebody who has, up until I would say probably the last 3 years, not really taken care of my health the way I should. And I wonder, like, why am I still here? Like,
for sure.
But the things that I don't do, like I don't drink. I've never been an alcoholic. I've never been a heavy drinker. I don't even I have yet in my life, in my 49 years of life on this planet, I have not ever found a beer that I like the taste of. So I just don't drink alcohol at all. I'll have
a good thing. That's a good thing.
Mixed drinks. I can drink mixed drinks, but
I've found though that some of the people that are facing their life ending shorter, they live a lot differently. Like they appreciate their life and their friends and all those things, not to get too deep, but you know what I mean? Like we could learn from them and how they live until
And it wasn't just last week, not too long ago, the lead singer of was it Three Doors Down passed away?
3 Doors Down.
Cancer as well. Again, somebody I believe younger than myself.
Yeah, he was young or youngish.
So sorry to start the show off with a downer, but just to kind of go through what we're doing on the show today, we're going to be unboxing some Skeletron figures. We're going to do a little shopping on the show today. We're going to go to the Skeletron website and we're going to show off the new Skeletron 6-inch, 4-inch, and 6-inch figure that's up. We might even pop over to a different website for a little ordering fun while we're here. We'll see how it goes. But other than that, we're going to have our standard fare commercials. Remember this, wish list, name that tune, all that kind of good stuff. Since we're not live today and I won't be able to stump Andy, I want to say that I give you I give you a softball today. Since you'll be the only one who doesn't know
I appreciate
what's
that.
happening.
Yeah.
I believe others will get it pretty fast, but you and I, we would probably catch on pretty slowly to this one. Yeah, we'll see. I'm really glad my mail finally ran about 30 minutes ago, because other than that, I only had one pickup to show off, but my mail has run, so I have a few things to show off.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got about 4 things.
Because it's only been 4 days since we last met and recorded, right? Yeah.
Crazy.
And if I tell you what, if the mail had not run 30 minutes ago, I only had one thing, and it was from eBay. So that's how my toy shopping is going. But the reason why, people are probably asking themselves in the chat, well, chat, hey, fellers, why are you doing a pre-record? Well, we're doing a pre-record because I forgot up until Monday that my daughter has her very first out-of-town dance competition this weekend.
That's
awesome.
We'll
be down in Lakeland, Florida. I don't know what is in Lakeland, Florida. That's south of me. That's towards Central Florida. I have no idea what's there. Probably. I hope none of our listeners are in Lakeland, Florida, but if I had to guess, probably a fair amount of hillbillies. Probably some meth locations to visit.
Right.
I don't know. Right. I'm just joking. I'm hoping to hit a Target or a Walmart or two. Pick up, but we'll see. We'll see if I do any. We'll see what happens. It's also going to be Valentine's weekend, so smooch on your honeys. I will be. Me and my daughter both will be missing the daddy-daughter dance at her school, which we have gone to the last 2 years in a row, and this will be the first one we miss. So she said, since we can't go, she's like, do you think that we could dance in the living room instead? I was like, you dang sure. Sweet. We're doing it, because Mama's not sending she's not sending your dress back. So what do we got on the show? I think we've already went through it. Yeah, we've gone through all the stuff. Let's just hop right into it. Let's do it, baby. Let's turn this ticker off and let's get to it. Let's see here. What do we got going? Oh yeah, this right here. After these messages, we'll be right back. Good old Charlie. Think about him every time I run. Did you see that video he sent to us in the chat the other day of him? He was running from the police.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Like he knocked over a liquor store. He's like, hey guys, I'm just out here running. You hear sirens in the background. Just getting out doing some exercising. Yeah. And we're like, yeah, we hear you. Get on the ground. Running from Johnny Law. All right. Let's see here. Where's the man, this commercial right here. Somebody sent me this. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this was my good buddy, our good friend of the show, Jersey Shore Juggernaut. I believe. Okay.
Big man. The big man.
I believe he sent me this commercial. I believe it was him. I hope I haven't attributed this to the wrong person. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm old. He sent me this I know, birthday's coming up, based on one of the commercials that we ran Saturday. So yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm freezing, Superman.
Uh-oh. Now, before I go any further, do you know what this commercial is?
It's not related to the commercial last weekend, is it?
It's very similar. It is Superman
trying to think what hawking
a product. So what do you think, Justin, what I've shown already, what do you think Superman is going to be selling?
I'm trying to think of what products he had. I didn't know he had peanut butter. Undies is the only thing that I knew that he was selling before. So I'm going to just...
Cake pans. My mom had a Superman cake pan that she made me a Superman
cake
pan one time. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Underoos because I don't know anything else.
Okay.
He's got pretty lips right there, though.
Here's a hint.
He had some.
I'm freezing. Soup.
Maybe some soup.
Okay. Good guess. Okay. Good guess.
Superman.
Sounds like Lisa and Scott are trapped in the icy cave of that frosty-faced villain, Captain Cold. This is a job for Superman.
My fast freeze zapper will freeze Superman forever.
No way, Captain. Here, kids, my new Superman hot cocoa mix is the super tasting way to warm up.
It's really sweet and chocolatey.
And see, Captain Cold can't take this warm reception. New Superman hot cocoa, the super tasting way to warm up.
Super tasting. Good job, marketing.
Tasting.
Good job, marketing. Yeah.
That's a good job right there.
They stayed up all night smoking cigarettes, trying to, slogan.
We need a tagline.
Like Mad Men, we got to think of something, come on, guys, do better.
Yeah.
What about super tasting?
When you're super cold and you want to get super warm.
I like that.
That's a good one.
I got to say, though, this commercial and last week's commercial, that animation is really good for hot cocoa.
Way better than it needs to be. They could have phoned it in. They could have phoned it in, but they didn't. The next one is one I believe you sent me this.
I sent you one.
Yeah, I believe this is the one you sent me.
Mattel's Battlestar Galactica collection. You can imagine the Imperious leader commands the Cylon Centurion to capture Daggett.
Make Daggett lead us to the humans.
You can imagine Daggett fears Ovion, the enemy with insect arms.
Lieutenant Starbuck. Yes, Commander Adama.
Turtleneck.
Prepare for secret mission.
Each figure sold separately. Daggett, Imperious leaders, Cylon Centurion, and Ovion. Each figure sold separately, not for use with other Battlestar Galactica toys. New from Mattel.
Way to go. Didn't Curtis have that little guy on his hand candy? Who had that little?
I did. I had the
You
dog.
did.
Yeah, I had
the
the little
Daggett.
dog. Yeah.
Okay. I knew that looked familiar.
I had one when I was a kid and I lost it, but fun. That's old, man. That's a long time ago, boy.
Yeah. We're reaching like some of these are
way back. You see the kids with the turtlenecks?
I wasn't watching commercials in the 70s. I was born in 76.
But did you go to your friend's house and were you dressed in turtlenecks when you went to your friend's house? I don't think I did either.
I don't think I saw my first turtleneck until like middle school.
I think I was too fat because like my double chin.
Oh my God, yeah. I think my parents.
I looked like a penis. I had the.
Yeah, you don't want to.
It didn't look good. Yeah,
I don't even think I could get a turtleneck on today. Like with all this going on, like.
Yeah. I think my parents saw me
like this
turtleneck, and they're like, "Nah, this kid's
Look at this.
No,
I got
right."
I got some Wolverine. What's that?
Yeah, Snicked.
What's that guy that works at Four Horsemen? I look like that guy.
George?
Not George. Maybe George. Yeah, maybe George. Yeah. Maybe George.
Yeah, with the chops. Had the chops.
Yeah. There you go.
For sure.
I don't like it when it does that.
You should do some like beads or rubber bands or something. No, don't do that. That would be
candy. That's some candy.
But yeah, turtlenecks are all bad.
Man. All right, we got one more.
Starbird, a product of space-age technology created by MB Electronics.
Sorry, this audio is super low.
Starbird sensors trigger microcircuitry to generate the matching sounds of climbing.
Level off. Descend. Fire laser guns. That does it. Thank you.
Starbird from MB Electronics. Give your child a look at tomorrow today.
That thing's only separately. Oh yeah, all command base is 11 pounds 95. I mean, you could get one of those. The Starbird is 19 pounds 95.
That's kind of cool. That ship looked pretty cool.
Yeah, it had a nice look to it, and I'm assuming like as it got to different heights or you tilted it, it would do different things. I don't like the guy telling me what to do though. Like, no. Ascend, fire. Don't tell me how to play.
That's one of those toys that the batteries are going to disappear overnight. Your parents are going to be like, I don't know where the batteries went. Like, just making so much noise, and the parents.
Yeah, I think my mom only replaced batteries in my stuff like 2 or 3 times, and then I'd hit a limit, and then she'd be like, we don't have any more batteries.
Yeah, sorry.
And that was just it.
Maybe you have to get a job. Yeah. Sorry, I can't just keep replacing them batteries.
But now
make the sounds yourself.
Be expensive. Exactly,
man. Yeah, you just expensive. Make your own sound effects. You know what I mean?
Nami.
Nami.
Boy, without the chat here, this episode will be over in like 27 minutes. Boy, we'll just blow through this episode. That's
Usually
okay. Watch us while you eat some cereal.
Yes, I'm gonna watch it while I'm eating cereal.
There you go. All right.
Naked.
Let's see here.
Naked.
I will set it to be premiere. So if you want to hop on the chat, you'll be able to interact.
I like doing that.
I probably won't be able to do that.
I like when the people don't know and they're commenting. You know what I mean? Like they're late to they missed the beginning and hey guys, how's it going? And like fuckers, how come they're not answering me? How come they're not acknowledging me?
Or even better, when you and I miss the beginning. And they're just chatting without us, and there's no show going on.
Classic. Yeah. We're not the sharpest tools in the
not the sharpest tool in the shed. All right, like I said, this is gonna be riffing. It was a banger of a show.
We were riffing. We were on top of it.
Now I have to hang on to that clip and intro on my desktop for many months before I can run it again. All right. Like I said, I think I'm gonna pitch you a softball. It's gonna be a slow pitch.
I'm ready.
Let's see if you got it.
Probably don't.
Crime, jaywalking, verdict, guilty. Sentence, 5 years hard labor.
Dang. That's hardcore. 5 years hard labor.
I know. Yeah, they got her legs, man. I didn't watch this show, but it looks like that Cops and Robbers or Cops show. Or
look.
I was going to say Carmen Sandiego, but
Central Organization of Police Specialists fighting crime in a future time.
All right, let me stop it there before we get demonetized. Cops and Robbers, man. That's it.
What happened to that? I thought there was a toy line that was coming with those guys.
It is from Fresh Monkey Fiction, Big Bad, Big Bad Workshop. Yep, I believe Bulletproof, who's the main guy you saw there, he's coming up first. He'll be the first one sometime in 26. Okay. Speaking of Big Bad Workshop, did you see the new figures they premiered from? Those look really
killing
good.
it. They're killing it.
Yeah, the Crimson Moon or whatever it is.
They're coming. They're on the way. One guy in the on Facebook, he's like, I remember pre-ordering these, and now I'm 78.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. But hey, I mean, yeah, they show them off really early. They really do.
I laughed about that, but Chatsworth too. Chatsworth is on the way.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of things that are on the way, Rising Suns, right?
Did you pre-order any? That was the Legion's Con that we met, bro.
I know. Yeah. No, I didn't. I mean, I did, but not from the Four Horsemen.
Okay.
So mine are broke. They are almost all but completely sold out over at Articulated Empire, all the pre-orders. So there might be a situation where he may have one or two, Steve may have one or two come in. But for the most part, they're all, at least on the website, they're all sold out. I do have the weapons pack pre-ordered from Steve, both of them, the two different weapons packs. So now that I know for a fact that they are in their warehouse and they're starting to ship out, that means retailers are going to be getting them soon. The retailer street date will be revealed. Steve probably already knows what it is. And then they'll start shipping out from like Big Bad Toy Store and things like that. So what I did was like yesterday or the day before, I went on Big Bad and I had to call that list down. So I'm down to just the Dwarf 2-pack from Big Bad Toy Store. I have the bear, and then I have the Atlas. Is that his name? 2.0. I have him. I have the female warrior, and then I have the other Viking guy.
Oh, Broder. Broder's fire, dude. That figure, if you look at it, and you know what I was noticing on one of the shows I was on the other day is that Broder's pauldrons are the same as Koi's. But we didn't know that. Like
at the time,
yeah, we didn't realize that. So
yeah, very cool. Yeah, so I'll be getting those 4 from Big Bad, and then I'm guessing that means that they're not going to be at ZoloCon, because I'm assuming that the street date won't be back before. So
I would say that they're going to say give us a month.
Yeah,
I would
probably
say
Toylanta though.
Yeah, I think Toylanta and MuskyCon for sure.
Yeah.
So
those will be the ones, and if I can scrounge up the money after that, and pick up the rest.
Let me know. I can pick them up at Muskie if you.
Yeah, I mean, and I may go to Toylanta, and I've got friends that are going to Toylanta. Okay. So if I don't end up going, I've got people going, and
I gotta say, I'm gonna hug you in like 2 weeks, dude.
I know, right, dude? It's gonna be.
Gonna hug the shit out of you, man.
And I'm gonna hug the shit out of you back.
Yeah,
dang, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I'll bring all the lotion, foot lotion. Ooh.
Now we're talking. It's getting hot in here.
Well, hot under the beard.
And her.
Let's see here. Where are we? What else do we have here? Let me name that tune. We did that. Wish list.
We're trucking. Normally we would just be, still asking how we're doing. With all the
I kind of feel like this would still go pretty fast, even if the chat was here, because it's only been 4 days. So it's like not a lot of news has broken in the last 4 days.
That's true.
There's been a few reveals. But
did you do any, and I don't know if you're bringing this up in the news or not, but did you do any pre-ordering of the Infinite Legions, Archon and Oksana?
Oh yeah, I got both. I did one of, I think we when we covered that last week in our double down, not Saturday, but not Saturday, but a week before Saturday. That was our double down. And I know you got 2 of the girl Oksana, 3 of the girl, and I got 1 of each. Yeah. We can talk about the before we do wish list. Did you pick up any pre-orders today from the Marvel Legends?
I did. Yeah, I got 2 Daredevils and 2 Magics.
Okay, cool. I got the Daredevil and then Falcon and who else?
Absorbing.
When is the Muse? Do you know when the Muse and
I have it on my phone.
That wasn't today.
No, not yet. I want that.
Oh, I got the other Spider-Man. That Spider-Man, the half black and half. Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I might pick up the Falcon. I was just so excited. Like I was afraid that like Magic and Daredevil would sell out. So I like grabbed them quick and then got back to work.
I'm just happy we're getting more Secret Wars. Now they're not giving me the Secret Wars that I want. I mean, they kind of are. I mean, I wanted Falcon and I wanted Daredevil, but I also want some villains, like Magneto and let's see, Kang. I really want that Kang.
Kang would be great. Kang would be great.
Let's see who else. Doc Ock. Doc Ock. What's the other? Was
Doc Ock, King. Who else was the villains?
Baron Zemo. I want Baron Zemo.
They should redo Doctor Doom too for the. I know they did it with a 2-pack with Captain Marvel.
But just re-release it.
Re-release it with the packaging.
Yeah,
that Falcon.
But I really do want that Bullseye and Muse 2-pack. I'll definitely be picking that up as for sure.
I thought that I got a slide of it. Man.
It's all right. It's all right. Well, we're going to be wish listing this right here. Some wheeled warriors. You showed one off on Sunday. No, you showed one off on your hand candy.
Yes.
New to Mythics hand candy episode.
What a fun show. Did you have a good time on that show, man?
I did. I had a blast.
Good,
it was such a great show.
I love when you stop in and do the show with me.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of fun.
It's nice.
Always.
It's nice.
So here we've got some stuff, man. There's so much here that I did not have, like these 2 big vehicles in the front, B and C. I never had that, or that play set in the back. I only had like the little cars, like the little small size vehicles.
I was in love with this toy line.
Yeah, me too.
I just thought they were so fun. Like it kind of harkened back to like the Centurions, where you could like mix and match. You can add weapons, take weapons away. Like I love that customizability. But yeah,
that was integrated. That was very much a part of this toy line. And man, like we just didn't. I kind of feel like as kids, we might have taken this for granted a little bit. The pop and swapping,
for sure.
and like now we look at it as, oh, that's a great feature when people build it in. But man, it was such commonplace back then. You know,
right.
These two guys in the front looks like they stand up and fight like two walruses, like going at it. Look at that. B and C, the Trailblazer is a battery-powered vehicle, and then C is the Beast Walker. Man, I wish these were not so hard to get on the secondary market.
They're rare.
Yeah.
You don't see very
I'm just gonna, look, I'm gonna forego that base and forego the walkers. I want all the little guys in the middle. Like, give me those. I would be super happy.
I'm with you. I definitely I want what's his name, Quick Draw, and I definitely would want the Saw Blade bad guy. Those are my two favorites. But I just give me all the cars. And they're $7.99, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's such a great deal. Yeah, back then.
And the cartoon was fun too with the guy
my gosh.
Jace. And he had the arm
and that
and
intro
the
song. Yeah. That intro song is one of the raddest intro songs. That's one of my favorite intro songs that I don't remember from my childhood, but is so rad.
I love that show.
He Who Shall Not Be Named did a video recently I saw about toy lines that need to make a comeback, and this toy line was in the thumbnail.
Really?
So yeah. So I have to agree with him on that one.
Yeah,
for sure. Speaking of breaking news and things at like we can pick up certain things at Legion's Con. This is a little bit of a stretch for the segue, but I can tell you something that won't be at Legion's Con.
Yeah.
Self-inflicted.
Just
gonna leave that. Leave that right there. Leave that right there. What else we got going on? Oh yeah, we got one of these. Do you remember this little guy?
I do, man. I do.
If you were a kid in the 80s, you probably recognize this little dude judging you with disappointed beeps for every wrong answer.
I didn't have it, but I knew kids that did, and I'd go to their house and it would be laying in their toy box, and I'd mess with it. But
I don't remember having this as a toddler, but I remember this being in my toy box. So clearly I did have it as a toddler, but I just remember it being like, I don't know where this came from. I don't know why it's here. I don't remember playing with this. But yeah, I do remember this being.
Look at that rug, dude. It's so 80s.
Dude, that was probably taken in our house, to be honest with you.
Right?
That picture. Everybody
little Mark's toes are just out of the picture.
It's crazy. Yeah, that was definitely, boy, had all that marketing.
I can feel that. I can feel that.
I pulled this from the Instagram called I Remember That Shit.
I was looking at that. I love that.
That's a great Instagram account because it's all stuff like this. But one, I don't remember. I don't want to talk ill of this. I don't think it's this account, but I used to follow this other vintage toy account that used to post stuff just like this. And I would get a lot of inspiration for the show from that. But what happened was that Instagram account shifted over to only posting like AI photographs or AI videos of like vintage toys being made. I just had to leave it.
Never saw that.
I mean, it was interesting, but I was just like, I can't trust anything you post anymore. Like they had videos of like a team assembling Castle Grayskulls on an assembly line. And I remember watching it and I was like, that's really cool. That's all AI. Like,
really?
That's real. Yeah. There's like telltale little signs. Like if you watch their hands, things are not matching up. There was one that had a bunch of women putting Skeletor figures, like packaged figures in a box. And if you would pay very close attention to it, you would notice like the boxes would move around without the women touching them. and they would hop up into their hands before like they actually picked them up. So like if you just kind of like scrolled right through it really fast, you wouldn't notice. But if you sat and watched it on loop, you could start paying attention.
I guess I never thought about it either, because I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool watching them assemble Grayskull. But I was thinking, how come I never saw that before?
Right.
You know,
yeah.
Now.
And they would also post pictures of like little kids, like, you know how like you would like your mom would take like sort of like this, like a flash Polaroid picture or something of you playing with your toys on a table in your living room. They would start posting pictures like that, but then it was figures that weren't out at the same time, like that didn't come out for like years apart, and people were starting to catch on going, no, like when that figure came out, that figure hadn't been made yet. And like if that episode of Johnny Carson's on the TV behind them, like that wasn't stuff just didn't line up, you know? And I was like, dude, I don't want to end up posting something like that's that. AI. So
yeah, I don't like that trickery.
Yeah, I just don't understand the point of it.
It's AI, but you know, I just don't like to be tricked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So anyway, I remember this little guy. All right, what are we doing now? We got pickups. All right. You wanna kick off our pickups? What you got? What's something you got recently?
In the mail, I got this set of Mouse King dwarf legs, which we're gonna see very soon. Probably on multiple. I think this also might show up in the role-playing game figures for the dwarf that's they're going to release. But cool little set. The guy was selling them, and I'm like, yeah, I'll pick those up for a future dwarf build. Sure.
Nice.
I probably overpaid for it, but oh well.
So recently I've been talking about my love for like the old 80s, like was it Hasbro? I always want to say LJN, but that's not right. But it's Hasbro. Was it Hasbro? WWF Superstars, like those old wrestlers toys. Well, they're being made again by Mattel. They're showing up as Walmart exclusives. And this was one that I remember seeing on my shelves just like maybe a year ago, but always passed. I was like, I'm not getting back into that line. I just got rid of all of my masters of the WWF universe, whatever it was. But since I'm getting them again, like the WWE Superstars, I had to pick up my favorite wrestler of all time.
Yeah.
Look at the back of my jacket. Look at that. That's a pair of balls. I don't know what that is.
I don't know either. I'm curious, but
he's got this little coat. Is this his entrance cloak on? He don't really need this though. You could take his headband off.
What?
I don't know why you'd want to. That's pretty cool. Miss Elizabeth.
I think my favorite part of the wrestling as a kid was the in between, like when Mean Gene would like interview them and like they would talk all the trash, and like then there would be like a scuffle and Mean Gene would get like knocked off of the just that, man, the pageantry and the acting.
So I've seen a lot of people selling this figure without the cloak, but with all the extra hands. And then this guy was selling it with the cloak, but none of the extra hands. And I'm like, I have so many of these hands already. But he did come with the pointing finger. He's like, I'm looking at you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. So awesome. I have this for now. I've got Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I have Iron Sheik, and I have him and my other favorite, Ultimate Warrior. Those are my two favorite wrestlers, is Macho Man. And thank goodness he didn't turn out to be a racist.
Right? Absolutely. So I don't remember what we were talking about, and
who does ever, honestly?
I had mentioned that I wanted that figure, and my good buddy here answered the call and mailed me this Snake Eyes, which I'm in love with. This figure rocks, man.
It's a fun one. It's a fun one.
He moves really well. I wish I could pose him as good as you do, but I'm so happy and grateful. He's got the radiated hands and stuff. But thank you, man.
Yeah, I really only wanted it for the polar bear, and I was like, I really don't need like a 7th Snake Eyes, but I also have the Super 7 Ultimate Snake Eyes. I think I got him for like $20 or something, and he's like that. He looks like he's purple with the sunbow colors, regular colored hands out. So I have that Snake Eyes. So I was like, man, if I want that look, I have him. I can display him.
Yeah.
And you wanted that figure so bad. I'm like,
Makes
dude,
me
I'm
so happy.
I was like, I'm just gonna send it to him.
He was my favorite Joe. Him and Beachhead were my favorite Joes. But like, this is like childhood to me. Like, you know, the classic cartoon outfit. So thank you very much, man. That's absolutely, it's more than just a figure. That really touched me. Thank you.
Oh man, I love touching
me in a good way. Touched me in a good way.
So this may break out into a, you know what? Let me show them last because we may get into that. Okay. Talking about good friends selling us figures. Our good buddy, friend of the show, probably in the chat, Larry Hodge, had some figures. Good guy. Had some figures for sale, just trying to get rid of them, not trying to make a buck, and sold these. I'm not going to tell you what he sold them to me for, but I'm just going to show them. These are brand new, by the way, mint in package, has not been opened yet, but I got a hell of a deal. So I got the Super 7 Groon, the Destroyer, in the toy colors. This is the toy color Groon, the Destroyer, and this guy right here. I mean, I can't believe the price he let me pay him for this. It's ridiculous.
That was a great pickup right there, dude. I almost bought that. I love
this. Yeah. I mean, this was the one that I had as a kid that had the ring, and you put it in his back and his eyes would light up. Now this one doesn't. I don't believe it has light up eyes, but I don't care.
No, that's a great pickup. Thank you, Larry.
Yeah, buddy. Like you're an awesome dude, man. I really appreciate offering that up. All right, I got 2 more, but I'm going to show them together.
Okay, I got 2 more also.
Perfect.
Also, another friend of us and our show. I don't know when he was talking about it. I think I was taping a show with you or something, and in our chat, I had noticed a picture that he had posted of a Joy Toy. I think his name is Metalhead. Yeah, Metalhead. And he had like these missiles like flying out of his.
You showed him on the hand candy episode.
Right. Yeah. But it was before that because I was like, I need that. I think he had just ordered it or something. And so I pulled the trigger and I got my own. So this is my first Joy Toy.
Nice.
This is probably the first turtle that I bought since I bought a Mezco Raphael from someone. So this is probably the first turtle that I've bought in probably 2 or 3 years. So I'm excited. I'm excited to check
I hope that guy has a mixture of like plastic and like metal parts. I hope so.
It feels heavy, man. It feels solid.
Because those figures, like when we were talking on our hand candy episode, that's one that I just love the tactile feel of the figure, because so many of the Ultramarines have metal parts that are cold to the touch. You can tell which parts are heavier. Yeah,
this thing it's a heavy box, and it's wasn't really expensive. So I'm excited. I'm excited to open this weekend, and I'm excited to open this weekend.
Oh yeah, man! I got mine right here. I was sharing it with Scott today, man.
Thanks to you, man.
With Scott, that
so I'm gonna have a good day.
Dope.
So I got one more haul after you.
Okay. I'll show this off because another friend of the channel, Sean, Death and Plastics.
Yeah.
Over on Instagram or eBay. I'm sorry, eBay. Sent me this for me to use in my reviews, but he is going to be making them. Let me just go put the information out here now. He will be making them. He will be releasing them at some point in the future. I do not know when, and I do not know what he is going to charge you. I mean, I do, but I cannot tell you. So he sent me one of these new little bases that work a lot with Mythic Legions or any one of your most. I will say that he got a peg that fits most Not all, but most 1/12 scale figures, mythics, newer mythics are on there really well, and it's got a nice like ball bearing rotation. So I'm showing this off only not to help sell these. They got rubber feet on the bottom, super nice. Not to help him sell them, because Lord knows he doesn't need help selling anything. The man's nonstop craftsman.
Yes.
But you will see this in upcoming reviews, and inevitably I'm going to be answering the question for the rest of the year. Where'd you get that stand? So thank you, Sean, for sending me that. It is glorious. He wanted some feedback. I've shared it with some of you guys already. You guys give me some really good feedback to give him. I sent him an email with all of our feedback, and he answered a bunch of questions. Yeah,
I would order a couple. I think just for like you said, like on your desk, just a special figure, hand candy figure, put it on there, and
it's on my desk, and it's probably where it'll stay. Like I can't. I mean, I wouldn't buy 300 of these and put every figure I own on one. But yeah, for my desk, man, it's perfect for reviews. Throw it in front of the camera. Perfect.
That guy is a craftsman for sure, and hard worker, guys.
My guy,
studious, hard worker. Anyways, last thing I picked up, I think I pre-ordered a year ago, and finally got it. I don't really collect this line anymore, but this figure is always rad. It is the Mafex Nightmare Batman. Very
nice.
Cool. Very cool. I always loved the look. I thought it was, an original. It's got a mixture of plastic and soft goods. His jacket is plastic, but he's got a scarf that's soft goods, and just cool. A lot of different heads and stuff. So
nice.
Yeah, cool figure.
I always wanted that and never got it, and then I ended up with the Muff Toys one.
The Muff Toys, yeah, without the heads, and the heads finally came.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun experience.
Maybe you should bring yours, and we could compare these two together.
Yeah,
and see
there you go.
Yeah.
All right. So I was talking about this on the last episode, or on your hand candy episode, because I knew these were going to come up. But this is a first, because you're showing off your first Joy toy. And your first Ninja Turtle in forever. I've always been what I've now learned from Bill as Gly Curious.
Gly Curious.
I've always been Gly Curious. But I did order, and these came in fast, because I ordered these like Friday night, like a week ago.
I remember you talking about it.
And they smell wonderful. Smells so good.
Where's their studio at? It's back east, I think.
I don't know. Somebody would have to know, but I did get these from the God Beast, and so God Beast Studios, TGB Studios, I believe is what it's called. And so I've got this little guy. He is my very first Glyos figure. He wasn't the one that drew my attention. It was this one. It was this guy that drew my attention, and I did not know how big this guy was, but. I think of Glyos being this size right here, but this guy is a beast. Chonky. He's a God Beast. He's a chonky boy. He does have the head that you can turn around. He has a different face on that side. And you can pop this head off, and he has he's got 3 different heads, and each one of them have different faces. So this is one face on this side. You can turn it around. That's another face on that side. And then the face that I saw on the figure that really, that I was like, ooh, I want that guy, is this one. It's the Cyclops with this little spiky. And then you turn it around, and he's got these two eyes. His arms move, his feet, knees, no bends. You just got this and this and this, but everything's like a rotation point. I guess that's the Glyos system. He does come with some really cool wings that you can put on him. And I would say that because I know that you are a fan of this creature, because I know you've been there, right? Like
yes.
The Mothman. Is that you put that head and those wings, and you've got you a Mothman cryptid.
That would make me buy it right there. Just that. Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And then this other guy, he also comes with some additional hands. You can put in some gripping hands for him to, but he has no weapons. Now this guy does have a sword you get to put together. You can take the wings off, and he has this head, no alternate face on that side. He's got 2 gripping hands, like 2 fists, but this guy has a different head, and it's really dope. So let me show this head off. It's kind of like a
pink version of that one.
A what?
I have a pink. I'm looking at it right now. It's like a pink variation.
Oh, yeah. So it's got like this long horn on his head. So he's pretty cool. So I was going to like pop over because some of these are still in stock. So let me share.
Yeah, see what we got in there.
Let's do a little shopping. Let's go to the God Beast website.
There's Marty right there.
Yeah.
He's a
Is that him sound asleep?
Triumph Motorcycles. He's a fan of.
Look at that. And he's taking a nap.
Taking a snoozers.
There's our good friend Colin.
Yep.
Look at this. There's some craziness going on right here.
Yeah,
let's get to the store.
Let's do it.
So you can see low stock, man. Low stock, dude. Okay, so this is the moth guy I got called the Stealth Mammoth Monster. $22.
Can't beat that.
That's a good price, I feel, for this big dude and all the little things. Like if I was at a show and I saw this, I would pick it up for $22. I feel like this is worth it. Typically, I kind of find Glyos a little not worth the price. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend any of the Glyos crew out there. Just, it's hard for me. Like, I know we have so many friends that are into them. But look at that dude right there. That's just
some people beautiful. Are crazy over Glyos. Like Benny,
not a lot of pictures of this guy. Yeah, Benny
loves Glyos.
Yeah. Jeff loves the Glyos.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Jeff showed in a chat group. I think he sent us a screenshot of his Glyos purchase from this sale. I think it topped $100. I think. If I'm not mistaken. Here is this guy. He is 20. I feel like $2 more. That other guy is.
Yeah, for sure.
Worth it. But those were the 2 that I picked up. But they have other versions. They have this guy, the Dark Sectivorian, $25.
Sexy.
The Dark, here is that same one. Here's that same guy, but this one's painted. He's 30. He's 30 because I think it's got more paint. But there's your moth guy.
I might like that one better.
Yeah, the all black.
25 or less. Oh boy.
Yeah.
So I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
You may have to pick one of these up. And then we've got the Yeti Hunter Bata. So that's pretty cool. The yellow, the white and the blue. Here is the same one. I almost got this one. Same one that I got. Here's the Yeti Mammoth Monster in the white and the blue. Also 30. There's your moth. There's your Mothman right there. So you've got some options. You can go translucent. You can go black. You can go white. Look at that right there.
That
is so dope. Yeah, I may get another one of this guy because I like him so much. And then we've got some glow in the dark Bata, the Mordarius Battler. And then we're going to get down here. Ooh, check this one out. Look at this guy. He's all silver. They call this the Cyber Mammoth Monster. Silver and red.
That meme with the monkey. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Lots of red. That's silver. And dude, look at that price because there's not a lot of paint. $22. Dude, could you imagine getting this and the black one and like mixing and matching the parts for this guy with the black and silver? I think that would look killer. Let's see. Then you're gonna get into like your bigger figures and then your more complex ones. You know, this guy $55, much bigger, comes with a lot of parts. This one $70, comes with tons of parts. Yeah, that's crazy. All the stuff it comes with. Then this one that looks like
whoa,
King Ghidorah. Yeah, $80. You got all these parts to make all these different creatures. Yeah, some are sold out, so that guy is sold out. Then you've got some of the older releases down here. But yeah, man, some nice stuff here that finally something in here caught my attention. And now that I have this big guy in hand, you know, I'm thinking I might want to grab maybe the black one or maybe the silver or the white. I don't know. I'm kind of digging this silver, to be honest.
Yeah, that silver is pretty rad.
All right, man.
It's pretty rad.
Some decisions. Like I said, I'm going out of town this weekend, so I'm going to be taking him along with me and playing with that in the car. It's going to be my pocket figure for the trip. So let's get into our unboxings.
Let's do it. You had me shopping in there, man. I was looking at my phone, checking stuff out.
Yeah, man. I was doing some pre-ordering in the middle of our he also comes with this little baggie of extra little pegs if you want to plug different things in. So didn't want to like skimp on all the stuff he comes with, but
so what are you opening tonight, young feller?
You and I had talked about, because there is a new Skeletron figure up for pre-order, kind of snuck into their store, that we would revisit the Skeletron figures. I'm going to be opening up the Geyer Wolf. I don't know if I'm saying that properly, if it's Geyer or Gyre. And you are going to be opening up the one that I opened, the Wolf Trooper with the parts to make. He's kind of like the pilot.
Yeah.
Of the ship.
Let's check it out.
Now, what this means is you're going to have to get yourself a Robo Skull, dude.
Yeah, it's on my Christmas list. Hopefully, I will be a good boy, and Santa will bring me one.
Santa baby.
Or I pick one up at a con, maybe.
I hope you're driving.
Because I'll tell you this, you know, it's if I pick it up in person, it doesn't get shipped, and no one sees what is on the front porch. You know what I'm saying?
I pulled mine out just so that I could tempt you with its awesomeness. I got this dude decked out. Like, he is going to town.
That is fire.
This is one of the most raddest things that I have ever purchased. Let me tell you, I may, when it gets to the end of my life cycle, and I look back on all of the things that I wasted money on in my life, I can categorically promise you, I will not regret buying that thing. It's not going to happen.
That ship is 100% flash and panache.
Yeah, dude.
That's all I got to say.
You won't hear me saying, man, I wish I hadn't got that. All right, so this guy comes with a tray full of goodies, but he also comes with a second tray with this beautiful portal base that I could see me using this for all kinds of different figures.
I could see you doing that for sure.
Because it comes with a second base. Here is the other base, the regular base. 2 bases.
It's all about that base.
All about that base. Dude, I
like
love
this
these
guy.
figures.
I like this guy a lot. Yeah.
Good in hand.
This guy would look good in that ship. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you would. Now, I'm going to tell you a little backstory about this figure that my friend Jason told me. This is both a sad and a beautiful story, because this figure that I'm opening up here, the Geyer Wolf, I'm assuming his name is Geyer for the person that this is a tribute figure for. Because this guy, from what I understand, went by the name of Gary Goggles. And he was really big in, I believe, the G.I. Joe collecting world. I believe that's why he has goggles on, is because he was called Gary Goggles. And he went around to conventions. And this guy was kind of like, from what I understand, my buddy Jason was telling me that he was the life of the party. He would go around to these conventions. He would shake everybody's hand. He would talk to everybody. Of course, this is a tribute to his face. That's his head sculpt. And he would, Jason said he would go around and make sure that everybody had water. He would hand out water bottles. He would bring like donuts and food if you were stuck at a table or stuck in a line. Sounds like an all-around swell dude. Passed away, sadly. I don't know from what. I don't know the full story. Somebody is in the chat right now screaming at me, saying, Mark, why don't you know all this? I'm sorry. I don't know the full story. But he sounds like a rad dude. And somebody I wish I had met.
Definitely.
Might have dropped. Yeah, go ahead. Keep doing that.
What did you drop? What did you drop, buddy?
I dropped a hand. There's a hand missing out of my package. I might have dropped it.
That happened to me yesterday with Black Widow. Her hand just flew and fell on the floor, and I could not find it anywhere.
He's got some stuff here that I'm not going to take out of the package, like this hand that I may have dropped, this fist. He's got some little grenades right here. He's got 2 extra hands, this stand, and some clips, or I'm sorry, not clips, magazines. But one of the cool things about this figure is, I think that's why oh, there's the hand. It fell out. It's over there. He comes with an extra head. Same head, cast in blue translucent plastic. And I believe the point of this base is that Gary Goggles has gone on to become one with the Force. And I think you put him on that base and you have that head, and there is his celestial energy form as he has become one with the toy universe. I've heard people say that this figure reminds them of like an updated Cylon.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Pretty cool. A little bit of synergy. There was a Cylon in the commercials earlier.
That's right.
The helmet fits on over the head. And yeah, look at that.
I love that they do the helmet instead of another head sculpt.
Yeah,
they've got the helmet fitting snug. I love that.
And the cool thing is, the figure that you have in your hand, like, so show your guy.
Yes.
This guy and this guy that I opened before, which is the what do they call it? The Jungle Wolf Trooper. They're all the exact same figure. They're the exact same body, the exact same sculpt. I believe that all of their gear is the exact same. The overlay, everything, it's the same. It's just different colors, and it makes them all look like completely different figures.
That is true.
Because of this rad jetpack. Now, I have been told by my friend Jason that the Skeletron guys have plans for these holes that are in the backpack. You see 2 holes. I'm hoping for some wings. I think that'd be pretty rad.
Ooh, now you're talking. I like that.
They come with these Wolverine claws. The cool thing about these claws is they clip onto their gauntlets, but also, don't forget, they clip onto the backpack for storage, like that.
Okay. Yeah.
They clip onto the backpack just like that.
They sure do.
And so you can have them wear that on their backs. Pretty rad.
I like that.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I like that.
We've got some pretty neat pistol storage for the sidearm. There's a little post on the side that's made to fit the hollow of the pistol. So it plugs right there on his side. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's a really creative way to hold the pistoli.
And we have a blaster here in his arms without the magazine, because I just haven't taken it out of the package yet. But there we have it. And I'm going to get this guy. Oh, it does come with a blast effect. So I'm going to get this guy in see if we can get him in a dope pose.
I love when you could put a magazine into the actual. That's just an extra detail. That's just super cool.
Do you find yourself using that very often, like in your display? Like, do you ever pose your characters like changing magazines? Or I was thinking about this the other day. Like, it's become a feature on a lot of weapons, from G.I. Joe to Skeletron to Action Force to all of these different toy lines, but I don't know if I find myself using them very much.
I did once with Action Force. It's just kind of a different way to you know, show some action.
Yeah, and force. It's got a little blast effect. You can put in the blaster. And so we're going to call this pose done. Like this guy is leaping.
Nice.
He's got his claws out.
A pouch in the back for the extra magazine, I'm guessing.
Yep. Right there. You can put in the extra magazine. And then those two little holes right there, those are for the grenades that he comes with. They plug in on his belt. So he
little grenados.
You can carry all of his gear on his body, which I absolutely love.
Now, see, I did the blades. I did the blades down.
Yeah, I think I did mine down.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you did them.
You could do them whatever you want. It's your figure, man.
That's right.
Yeah, Jason, my buddy Jason, who knows these guys pretty well, said those holes are for features coming later.
I like that.
I like that they are teasing things that are coming later, like they did on the back of the package. Because if you look on the back of the package, you will see that there are 2 empty slots that still say loading, as if those characters have not been revealed yet. And then they teased this guy who is actually called Skeletron. And they're teasing him because he was the next figure to be released. And that figure is now up for pre-order. So that's what we're going to look at here in our double down is we are going to look at the pre-order page for Skeletron. So
I'm all in, man. I am in on this line. It's a great line.
So here is the Skeletron page. That beautiful, beautiful CG animation of the RoboSkull Mark II coming in for landing. It is back in stock. You can get one today for $250. But you see this right here? I did this. I broke up the payments. They've got pay in 4, pay in 6, pay in 8, pay in 12, depending on your level of credit. But
I was gonna make a move, but that's when Dawns of Discovery dropped. So I'm
gonna show off some pictures of the figure that you have here. Look at this right here. Like this figure right here. Look at that pose. Like that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, you could put these in with your Joes if you wanted to. There's the claws out, blaster up on his shoulder. Oh man, look at that! Hey, look, they put the claws up on the backpack.
Okay, okay, a lot of good looks.
Great, a lot of good looks. Yeah, fantastic. Now that you have that, you need to. I gave you your pills and your dinner. Let's see here. You need to grab where is it? So not that. Where? Oh, here it is. So you need to grab this right here because this kit comes with everything you see here. You've got this is made for, I mean, you could put this on any one of the Skeletron figures that you have, but it's made for the figure that you have. This is called the Blood Wolf and the Red Weasel. The Red Weasel, of course, being a homage to Wild Weasel from G.I. Joe, and then the pilot gear being the RoboSkull's regular pilot.
Yeah, I need to order that.
So $20, you get another tribute head here. You get a coffee mug, which I love. You get another tribute head. I believe this is the guy who did the art for the original RoboSkull packaging and toy concept drawing in the 80s, who's now also working with the new team. There's a look at that Wild Weasel style helmet.
Love it. Love it.
And then, so nice, really cool stuff. That's a $20 add-on pack. But what we're talking about, you want to click on their pre-order store. It's a little different because it's not their regular. And they've got a couple of things for pre-order. They have the RoboSkull 4-inch figure and they have the RoboSkull 6-inch figure. So let's click on that. There's the figure. It's going to come with a laser sword in motion. Looks like some sort of disc, a laser gun, and then a blast effect. This is called the Marauder Red Shadows Skeletron pre-order. One ray gun, one laser sword, one figure stand.
My screen didn't change for some reason. It's still on the pilot kit.
You know why? Hang on. I know why. It's because I have to, it did a pop-up into a new, so I have to share the new window. But yeah,
got it.
there we go. There we go.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, is it showing that? There it is.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's the figure. $35. It says it would be. So the pre-order price, you're saving a few bucks. It looks like it's going to be $38.99 when it comes out. So you're saving like $4 by doing a pre-order.
I like it.
You see, I have one thing in my cart. It is this figure. So I'm not going to do the pre-order on screen, but I'll do it off. I'll be pre-ordering this guy. He looks rad.
Yeah, he does. I like the colors.
The head will be removable. You can pop and swap that head with other parts. You could probably pop and swap the arms, I would imagine, as well. But yeah, so this figure is up for pre-order now. I don't know when it's going to ship. Don't know. Guess we'll find out.
I love their aesthetic. They're the futuristic, cosmic kind of cool soldiers.
Yeah,
I love well-made figures.
Very well made. Right up there with Operation Monster Force. Action Force, G.I. Joe Classified Series.
Yes.
You can mix these guys in with anything.
I mean
they're really really rad space
figures. They articulate just like them.
They are like, we said this about AWOC on the hand candy episode. We said that the AWOC feels like these are toys made from a property that came from the 80s, and these feel the same way, but in this case, they actually are, because these are homages to the Palatoy version of these style of characters. And they are also working in conjunction with Operation Monster Force to round out all of the characters that from Battle Action Force that these guys are from those pages of that comic. So between this toy line and Operation Monster Force, you're getting a lot of 80s toy goodness.
Absolutely.
G.I. Joe from the UK in the 80s.
Good stuff, man. Really good stuff.
Yeah, man. Well, I didn't think we were going to get to an hour, just me and you and no chat, but we did. We're a little over an
buddy.
Hour.
We did it.
I've already missed tip off. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I thank you for doing this early, midweek, and in the evenings right after work. I know that's a terrible time for you.
You call, I come. That's all I got to say.
I'll be there. That's what I like to hear. I like to
be there.
That when I call, you do that.
Absolutely.
All right, man. So we're going to call it here. Thank you,
man.
guys. Hope you enjoy this hour with us on Saturday morning in the future. Sorry we can't be there live. We will get back to you next week. We're going to be, it'll be the week before ZoloCon. So next week, we're going to be doing something special. We're going to be talking about all of the stuff that we're looking forward to pre-ordering and purchasing. And look at there. Look, that little heifer. She knows when it's been an hour. She knows
when the show's going to end. I don't know.
She's like, it's time to be.
She can't even hear. She just knows.
Yeah.
Or maybe she's telling me, you're done, Daddy.
Time. Yeah, you're done.
Yeah. She give me the force belly rubs. You're done. Yeah.
All right, man.
All right, buddy.
So
thank you, man.
Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Thanks for the chat, for hanging out and watching this. And we'll catch you guys in the toy house.